Lindsay and Seth, welcome to your wedding day. The day you've been dreaming of and planning for. My hope for you is that today is the best day of your lives and that every day after today is better than the next. As Seth and Lindsay prepared for the ceremony of this wedding celebration, they reflected on what it is that they love about each other. They remembered their first dates, first kisses, arguments, their first time saying, "I love you." They remember meeting each other's families, and they remember deciding to spend the rest of their lives together. After this ceremony, you'll have a few more firsts. Your first dance, first breakfast together as husband and wife, first vacation as a married couple, but you'll have so much more than that. You'll have forever.
All right, so I was trying to come up with a story that described Lindsay's and my relationship, and it was like super hard to do. But I kind of realized that there isn't a story that does exactly that. To me, it's kind of hard to explain, but to me, our relationship isn't a story, it's more of a feeling. It's the comfort when you're feeling vulnerable. It's the pride in watching the other one succeed. It's joy of laughing with your womb mate. And finally, it's the heartbreak of hearing she's gonna move 202 miles away from you for some boy. But it turned out to be a great decision because it led her to her happily ever after. Throughout the years, I've realized that you are not only a great sister, but you're also an amazing best friend.
Lindsay, from the time that we started dating, I knew it was love and that we were in it for the long haul. As time went on in our relationship, my love for you only grew. You are the most beautiful, caring, loving, thoughtful person I have ever met. You are not afraid to be yourself, even if that means dancing in the middle of a grocery store aisle. You are my best friend and co-pilot in life, and I look forward to the future we will share together. As we share this journey called life, I promise to try and keep a light heart. I promise to take care of you when you are sick, but encourage you to go to work if you are faking. I promise to protect and defend you. I promise to be honest, respect you, support you in your dreams and goals, and comfort you in your sorrows. But most of all, I promise to trust and love you with all of my heart for this day and every day forward.
Seth, I choose you to stand by your side, sleep in your arms, and nudge you when you snore. To share in your joy and comfort you in sorrow, to continue to learn with you and grow with you. I promise to fiercely love you unconditionally and without hesitation, to encourage you, trust you, and support you. I look forward to building our life together. You are my favorite person, and I cannot wait to spend my life with you.
One thing that we love about Seth the most, other than how silly he gets on Sundays, is that he is a genuinely kind-hearted and caring person. I think that Seth helps make Lindsay a better person, but I believe that the person that you're with should inspire you to be your best self. Lindsay and Seth have found that in one another.
Now, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church, it is my honor and delight to declare you Mr. and Mrs. Barone. Seth, you may kiss your bride.
One thing that I'll say about Seth is when we were growing up, I would buy a pair of shoes and he would think they were cool and he would buy them. So he would try to copy me, and I always thought I was the Adidas Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's. They were awesome. You stole them from me. It's not cool, man. So that eventually progressed through college. I went to CMU, he went to Wayne State, and we had separation anxiety, so he came to CMU. Because we basically have a hard time being apart. And so for the record, I'd like to take credit for this, because the only reason they met is because I vouched for his bum behind and got him a job at the old Wayside. I'm a pretty hard to warm up to guy. Those that first meet me think I'm kind of warm and fuzzy, but I'll be honest, I probably, you know, could have given Lindsay a chance a little bit sooner, but, you know, I have a small family. I didn't have any real siblings, and Seth was the closest thing I ever had, so I'm real protective of my brother over there. But one thing I will say is that Seth, when he says something, he means it, and I think of any person I've ever met in my entire life, if anybody hates lying more than anyone, it's Seth Barone. When he says that Lindsay loves him and cares about him, he means it. And when he says he loves and cares about Lindsay, he means it. Seth doesn't say things just to say them. He says them because he means them. And I hope that the rest of you could have a best friend in your life like I have.